Alright guys, welcome back to this FIFA 18 career mode save with Liverpool. Last time out, if you remember, we tried a new formation, the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Decent results, I think we'll say. We had a 1-0 win over Swindon, which, you know, could have been better, because let's face it, it's Swindon. Not that I'm wanting to disrespect any Swindon fans, but, you know, we are Liverpool and we are challenging for the Premier League title, etc. And then we had a 1-0 win over Brighton. So, on the one hand, you know, it's got better because our performances in the previous couple of videos after we changed the difficulty were pretty disappointing. At least we've grabbed 2 wins back to back. One in the cup, one in the league. So I'd say that is, you know, a slight improvement in form. We will see if we can keep that run of form going, however, and how the formation change, as you can see it there, has affected us against the bigger and better teams. Because, again, no disrespect to Brighton either, we haven't played a strong team yet since we changed formation, so there might still be some more tinkering to do. For now, in this episode, we are going to be playing away at Stoke, and then we'll have a big Mersey derby against Everton, which is always a big game on the Liverpool calendar. So let's crack on with that first match against Stoke. As you can see from this starting 11, it's not the strongest team that I could be putting out, but I have to allow for slight rotation since I've got some players that are going to be playing a lot of games this season. Dolberg comes in for Icardi up front, and I'm playing young Ben Woodburn behind him because I have a lot of faith in this kid. He's played well whenever we've played him so far, so hopefully work with him in training, get him to reach his potential. Salah keeps his place, but Kluivert comes in for Mane on the left. Goretzka and Maya, hopefully going to start rebuilding that partnership that we're developing nicely before Maya went and got himself injured. And Lovren and Matip come in at centre-back in place of Van Dijk and Johnny Evans. Okay, first half. Let's see what we can do. Now, obviously, Stoke are going to be a little bit more of a challenge for us than a team like Swindon were. But, hopefully, we can pull some decent moves together. And, Fletcher just cutting that ball out. That could have been a killer ball from Dolberg then if I actually found Woodburn. Yeah, hopefully we can actually do something in this game. See if this formation is actually going to work for us in the long term, or whether it would just stay a bit of false hope from them last 2 games. And we'll see what we can do against Stoke. Woodburn sends the ball out to Tierney on the left, who's going to cut inside and run with it. Dolberg just muscled off the ball by Zuma, but that's no surprise because Zuma is a tank in this game, and I would love to sign him if I thought that Chelsea would get rid of him. We've fed Woodburn through. Oh, Butland with a fantastic save. See what we can do with this corner then. Send it into the middle. Matip, no, Wimmer manages to get his head to the ball before Matip does. Let's cross this back in. Oh, Wimmer cutting that ball out again. I think we've already mentioned possibly looking at Wimmer in this. Oh, crossbar has done us again. Goretzka finds Kluivert, who finds Woodburn, who finds Dolberg. Ooh, nearly putting Kluivert through on goal then. Stephen Ireland comes away in the middle. Oh, Woodburn again, cutting out that pass. Here comes Stoke for what could be their first chance of the game, but Lovren steps up and is like, nope, not on my watch, sunshine. Goretzka finds Kluivert, sets Woodburn off. Ooh, just trying to knock the ball past Wimmer, but that weren't happening. Diouf met by Goretzka, who finds Dolberg, who sends it out wide for Salah, puts the brakes on, and then passes it to Goretzka, who's way deeper than I intended. Tierney cuts down the byline. Can we cross this in? We can, only as far as Woodburn, who gets it narrowly wide. Decent shot again from that young kid. Tierney finds the loose ball, looks to find Kluivert, but Dolberg picks it up at least. Whereas to find Woodburn. Woodburn, very crafty little pass that he tried playing then, it just didn't come off. Oh, well cut out by Matip. Dolberg. We've been awarded a free kick, and Kevin Vimmer has been yellow carded. Didn't see out wrong with that, but not going to complain. Why is Lovren that far upfield, and why did Lovren get a chance to shoot? Ball comes in from the corner. Ramadan meets it. Klein! That was unexpected. I didn't even realise that I'd still got the ball then. I was caught napping. And that's going to take us to half-time. We go in 0-0 at the break. Hopefully we can come straight out of the blocks in the second half and change that around. Second half then, no changes just yet. Sticking with what's on the pitch. Kind of being impressed with the team that I have got out there, so no need to panic yet. Maya winning the challenge. He can break down this wing. He is pretty quick. Used to be a winger originally. Nobody there to meet the header though, and ball gets back to Ireland in the middle, and we are going to be exposed in the middle because of, oh, thank God for that, Goretzka gets that tackling. We would have been exposed in the middle because my central midfielder just ended up running and attacking the wing just then. Salah, Goretzka brings Tierney into it. Woodburn manages to find Salah, finds Dolberg, finds Klein. Can we whip this in the box? That was closer to goal than I imagined. Right, making some changes. Dolberg's coming off for Icardi. Kluivert is coming off for Mane. Let's see if the big Argentinian up front can make a difference. Zuma to Allen, who's just come on. Finds Cameron. Oh, a cheeky little pass. Oh, Allen, the ex-Liverpool player, nearly popping up and grabbing a goal then. Icardi nearly found Woodburn then. Oh, Klein, well done. Salah trying to feed Icardi through, but just not happening. Goretzka, what were you doing then? Fortunately, he makes up for his mistakes. Oh, and Salah. He find Icardi. He can. Icardi could burst into the box. Oh, off the post. And Vimmer clears the ball away before we can get the rebound. Salah. Salah is dead on his feet. He's knackered, but we are bursting into the opposition's box. Cut back. Goretzka smashes one. Oh, and Icardi finds the back of the net. It's took us 85 plus minutes, but finally we have found the net, and the corner flag bites the dust again. Mauro Icardi, a player that I was slating at the start of the season, gets lucky, right place at the right time, fortunately not offside, and he puts us 1-0 in front. 88 minutes. 88 minutes before we actually managed to score a goal. Not that I'm complaining, because if it's going to be the goal that wins us the game, then so be it. Oh, Icardi just dances away from his man. Oh, and then can't do two. Did one, didn't duck second. This is going to be the last throw of the dice, I think, for Stoke. We are in stoppage time. Salah keeps hold of the ball. And that's it. Referee brings it to a close. Last grasp winner from Mauro Icardi, but we are going back to Anfield with the 3 points. Alright, here we go. One of the biggest games on any Liverpool or Everton fans' calendar. We have the Merseyside derby, and we are at home. It's at Anfield in front of the Kop. Probably almost the strongest lineup can actually put out. The biggest shock being that Oxlade-Chamberlain gets a start on the right instead of Salah. But as we saw in last game, Salah were exhausted and he's not fully recovered yet, so he is on the bench. Maybe bring him on as an impact player. Evans and Van Dijk retake their positions at centre-back. Chan comes in middle, partnering Goretzka. Correa is back and firing on all cylinders behind Icardi. We all know what this game means to Liverpool and Evertonian fans. It's a big, big game, similar to the way that it feels like the North London derby feels for me when Spurs play Arsenal. Hopefully, after a decent, well, I said decent, but after a win in his last match, we can keep the performances going. Ref, there we go, referee's going to pull that back. Blatant shirt pull there. Yeah, hopefully we can transfer the performance from the last few games into another victory here. Chan finds Klein. Finds Icardi, finds Correa, just over from Correa. Rooney. Rooney getting booed, I assume, because of his fact he's an ex-Man United player. Martina, that's going to be a penalty. That was a shocking tackle by Goretzka. If that's not a red, I'll be surprised. Looks like just a warning. Right, come on, Dragovski. Got a big job to do now, son. Oh, and Dragovski pulls off a fantastic save. Rooney picking up the ball. Oh, Dragovski with another fantastic save against Rooney from distance. That is why I signed Dragovski and got rid of Mignolet. And wouldn't really care if I got rid of Karius either. Because Dragovski is just a fantastic keeper. Oh. We're able to run in space. Icardi is a strong guy. Now Martina muscles him off the ball. Oh, done Klein. He's drawing Van Dijk out. Well done, Virgil van Dijk. Big challenge. Martina. Sigurdsson picks the ball inside the area. Nearly gave away another shocking foul then. Fortunately, Sigurdsson just danced that one aside. Breaks put on by Icardi, who can set Chan running down this way. Correa! Great save by Pickford. Oh, Icardi just can't quite deal with that. Oof, definitely couldn't deal with that. He fell over. Rooney finds Sigurdsson. We're giving him far too much respect on this right wing. Well, right wing for me, left for them. Sigurdsson and Rooney are just working far too well together down that side. I'm going to have to pay close attention to that. Schneiderlin. Walcott just knocked off at ball. Sigurdsson gets the ball again. Rooney. Back to Sigurdsson. Good interception. Chan gets the ball. Finds Goretzka. And then the through ball just ricochets off of the Everton player. Walcott coming in the box. Oh, well done, Dragovski. Still not cleared it yet. Angel Correa picks up the ball. Finds Chan, who finds Icardi, but Icardi gives it straight back to Schneiderlin. Rooney finds Tosic. Oh, what was that? What was that defending? Seriously, where were my defence? Sigurdsson just afforded all the space he wanted and he just dinks it straight over Dragovski. 1-0 Everton. My defence just seemed to switch off then. Not good. Right. Not over yet though. Still in the first half. Tossen. I said Tosic earlier, didn't I? It's not Tosic. Sigurdsson. Icardi just... And there we go. Half time. The referee brings it to a close. 1-0 Everton. Right, second half. No changes. I know I'm losing, but the team that I've got out now is already pretty strong. And I think bringing Salah on at half time would probably be a bit pointless because he's still exhausted from his last few games. So we stick with the same 11 that started the game. And that might not be a bad thing because Mane's through on goal. Rooney finds Walcott. Fortunately, Tin is there to deal with him. Mane finding Oxlade-Chamberlain. Referee. How was that not a foul? Right, Correa. Alright, okay, so I just have to look at an Everton player, it seems, and the referee's happy to give a free kick. But Correa gets dove all over the backer, and now happens. Wonderful. Alright, so referees are blue then. I'm doing it again. I'm affording them way too much space. Schneiderlin finds Coleman. Rooney to Walcott. Fortunately, that was just a horrible shot. Substitution time. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming off, and that man, that wonderful man, Mo Salah, comes on in his place. Let's see if Salah can help us rescue this one. Garner. Sigurdsson. Van Dijk better get to that. Oh, Dragovski clutching that one to his chest. but that should never have been allowed to get that close to the net. So this is what I was talking about. How we needed to be tested against stronger teams, because no disrespect to the other teams we played since we changed formation, but Everton probably are the strongest team out of all the ones we've played since that change, and the change has not been as positive. Another substitution, Mane coming off and Kluivert coming on in his place, try and put some fresh legs in there. 15 minutes left to go, still 1-0 down. Oh, Goretzka, well done, lad. Goretzka sets Kluivert off. Oh, great save by Pickford. Evans with a header, but it's straight to Pickford. Oh, Correa winning the ball. Oh, please tell me that came off a Mangala. Right. Big header needed. Van Dijk finds Evans, but Coleman wins the ball. Klaassen. Garner. Sigurdsson. Martina. Emre Can with the big stop. Goretzka wins the ball. Correa comes away with it. He gets brushed off it by Martina. Fortunately, Goretzka picks it up. We are into stoppage time now. So if we are going to do something to rescue a point from this, we need to do it straight away. And we're not going to have a chance. Bragging rights for the first Mersey derby of 2018 go to the blue half of Liverpool. 1-0 Everton. Just weren't meant to be. Well, jury's still out on whether the change in formation has actually done us any favours. I can't really slate the team performance for that one against Everton. I think made a couple of bad mistakes that could have gifted Everton way more than what they probably deserved out of that. But we didn't take our chances. So only got a sense to blame, or only got me to blame for that one, I suppose. For now, guys, that is the end of today's episode. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see how the season progresses. Other than that, cheers for watching, and I will see you next time.